Welcome, wrestling fans. Today we pay tribute to some of the most legendary names in professional wrestling, from Ricky the Dragon, Steamboat's unmatched technical skill, to Jimmy Superfly Snuka's fearless high-flying style. These icons helped shape the heart and soul of sports entertainment. Their unforgettable matches, rivalries, and larger-than-life moments turned the ring into something more than just competition. It became storytelling at its finest. Join us as we celebrate their lasting legacies, which continue to inspire generations of wrestlers and fans around the world. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat is celebrated as one of wrestling's greatest technical performers, admired for his smooth style, athleticism, and to tell powerful stories in the ring. Making his debut in 1976, he quickly became a standout in both the NWA and WWE, winning over fans with his high-energy, graceful approach. Steamboat's legacy is defined by his legendary matches, especially his classic battle with Ric Flair in 1989, widely regarded as some of the best wrestling ever. Beyond those, he captured multiple championships, including the WWE Intercontinental title. Steamboat's consistency, heart, and unforgettable performances made him a timeless icon of professional wrestling. Randy Orton is one of WWE's most decorated and influential superstars, celebrated for his intense, calculated style and his iconic RKO finishing move. Making his debut in 2000, Orton's natural talent and presence quickly pushed him to the top, and at just 24, he became the youngest world heavyweight champion in WWE history. Coming from the famous Orton wrestling family, he built his own legacy with unmatched athleticism, sharp in-ring instincts, and undeniable charisma. Over his career, he's captured multiple WWE and World Heavyweight Championships, won the Royal Rumble, and delivered unforgettable rivalries with legends like John Cena, The Undertaker, Triple H. Jake the Snake Roberts is one of the most respected and influential wrestlers of all time, admired for his psychological brilliance, chilling promos, and his iconic finishing move, the DDT. He made his debut in 1974 and rose to fame in the WWF during the 1980s and 1990s, where his dark, calculating persona set him apart from the larger-than-life characters of that era. Roberts wasn't just about brute strength. He got inside his opponents' heads, making every match feel personal and unpredictable. His rivalries with Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, and Ted DiBiase are still remembered today, while his Snake Damien added unforgettable spine-tingling drama. Ravishing Rick Rude was one of the most captivating and physically impressive wrestlers of the 1980s and 1990s. With his sculpted physique, cocky swagger, and unmatched charisma, he stood out everywhere he performed. Debuting in 1982, Rude rose to fame in both WWF and WCW, capturing multiple championships and cementing himself as one of the era's premier villains. His signature ravishing persona, complete with flirtatious antics toward female fans and his trademark hip swivels, made him unforgettable. Rude's rivalries with stars like Jake the Snake Roberts, Ultimate Warrior, and Sting showcased his intensity, while his sharp in-ring skills proved he could shine as both a single star and tag team competitor. Jimmy Superfly Snuka was a trailblazer in professional wrestling, famous for his breathtaking leaps from the top rope that changed the way fans saw the sport. He made his debut in 1968 and quickly became one of the most popular stars of the 1970s and 1980s. In the WWF, Snuka's fearless athleticism and crowd-pleasing style made him a beloved favorite. His most unforgettable moment came in 1983 when he launched a spectacular superfly splash off a steel cage onto Don Morocco, a moment etched into wrestling history. As a key figure in wrestling's boom in the early days of WrestleMania, Snuka inspired generations of high-flying performers. The Iron Sheik, born Hossein Khosrow Vaziri in Iran, is one of wrestling's most unforgettable personalities. Before stepping into the spotlight of professional wrestling in 1972, he was an accomplished amateur and even competed as an Olympic wrestler. When he took on the persona of the Iron Sheik in the 1980s WWF, he quickly rose to fame as one of the industry's greatest villains. With his brutal submission holds and fiery charisma, he became the perfect foil for American heroes like Bob Backlund and Hulk Hogan. In 1983, he captured the WWF World Heavyweight Championship, only to lose it to Hogan, igniting the golden era of wrestling. The Big Show is one of wrestling's most legendary giants, standing an incredible 7 feet tall and weighing over 400 pounds. He burst onto the scene in 1995 with WCW as the Giant, quickly capturing attention and multiple World Heavyweight Championships. In 1999, he made the jump to WWE, where he became a cornerstone of the company for decades. A multi-time WWE and World Heavyweight Champion, Big Show earned respect for more than just his size. His surprising agility and larger-than-life personality made him unforgettable. From epic clashes with John Cena and The Rock to brutal battles with Brock Lesnar, his presence shaped wrestling history. Superstar Billy Graham was one of wrestling's most influential and charismatic figures, blazing a trail with his flamboyant persona, unmatched charisma, and incredible strength. Breaking into the sport in 1969, he rose to prominence in the 1970s, especially in the WWF, now WWE, where he redefined what it meant to be a superstar. With his flashy outfits, bleached blonde hair, and powerful physique, Graham brought showmanship to a new level. As World Wrestling Federation World Heavyweight Champion, his legendary battles with Bruno Sammartino elevated the title and captivated fans. Beyond the ring, his style and presence inspired future icons like Hulk Hogan, Jesse Ventura, and The Rock. Ted DiBiase, better known as the Million Dollar Man, is one of wrestling's most unforgettable figures. Making his debut in 1974, he rose to fame in the 80s and 90s as one of the era's greatest villains. With his flashy suits, trademark laugh, and the catchphrase, "Everybody has a price," DiBiase embodied greed and power, often using his wealth to buy victories or humiliate rivals. Beyond the character, he was a gifted wrestler, blending sharp psychology with technical skill. A multi-time tag team champion, he clashed with legends like Hulk Hogan, Dusty Rhodes, and Randy Savage, leaving behind a legacy that still resonates with fans today. Andre the Giant is remembered as one of the most legendary figures in professional wrestling. Towering at 7 feet 4 inches and weighing over 500 pounds, his sheer size made him a true spectacle and helped define wrestling's larger-than-life image. He began his career in 1964 and quickly became a global star, dominating in promotions across the world. In WWE, his defining moment came in 1987 at WrestleMania 3 when he faced Hulk Hogan in one of the most iconic matches of all time. Beyond the ring, Andre's charisma shined in Hollywood, most famously with his beloved role in The Princess Bride. Shawn Michaels is widely seen as one of the greatest and most influential wrestlers in history, celebrated for his high-flying style, emotional storytelling, and undeniable charisma. He debuted in 1984 and first gained attention in the WWF as part of the Rockers, but it was his solo run that made him a legend. Known as the Heartbreak Kid, Michaels became a multi-time WWE champion and delivered unforgettable WrestleMania classics against stars like Bret Hart, The Undertaker, and John Cena. His iconic sweet chin music and ability to connect with fans helped redefine wrestling. As a co-founder of D-Generation X, he also played a huge role in shaping WWE's Attitude Era. That wraps up our tribute to the wrestling icons who shaped eras, shattered records, and built legacies that still live on. From the larger-than-life charisma of the Million-Dollar Man, Ted DiBiase, to the jaw-dropping power of the Big Show, each superstar left a unique mark on the ring and in the hearts of fans. Their influence goes beyond victories. It's about unforgettable moments, inspiration, and passion for the sport. Thanks for joining us, and stay tuned for more legendary stories from the Squared Circle.